Hello, Dark Moon Doll here. So today is Thursday, and on Thursdays I like to do a show called Spirituality Talk. Spirituality Talk is a show that I do where I talk to you guys about many different topics regarding spirituality, whether it be paranormal, supernatural, or what might be seen as a mundane nature. Today, what I wanted to talk about is people listening to other people when it comes to making their own decisions all the time. When I was younger, I used to do that all the time. A lot of people did. You look up to the older people for how to live your life and what things to do. Um, but as you get older, you realize that you have enough knowledge within you to make these decisions without relying on people's feedback. For instance, a lot of people who decide that they want to let their hair freeform, and this is what this is, freeform dreadlocks is what I have on my head, if you guys didn't know, whoever's new coming to this channel. But when people decide to let their hair freeform into freeform dreadlocks, um, they start to get really self-conscious about how people treat them, and especially family and friends. And then they start to feel like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this because so-and-so thinks this looks whack. So why am I doing this? Why are you doing this? You need to ask yourself why you are doing this and not why other people are asking you why you're doing this. People a lot of times will make decisions and choices in their life based on what their family and friends think is approvable. And that's a very stifling way to live your life. I mean, I've seen some posts or some messages on here or comments on here on my videos where people said, my parents don't like my dreads. What should I do? And it's not like some of these people that ask me that are children or teenagers or live under someone's roof, and they can't, if they said they're going to just do this, make the decision to let their hair dread, they'd probably be kicked out of their home. But a lot of people that I've been getting comments like this about, they're full-grown adults. When you're a full-grown adult, you know how to make your own decisions. And if you don't know how to make your own decisions for your own personal self, then you need a lot of work, meditation work, and a lot of love for yourself. So you need to take some time out and meditate on all of these things that are making you so self-conscious. Um, yes, this society really sucks when it comes to accepting specifically women with freeform dreadlocks. If I walk out of the house, my hair looks like that, I get all kinds of stares, laughs, people talking behind my back. It's never really directly head on, like saying something insulting. It's usually behind my back. So whatever. If this is a personal decision that you're making for yourself and you know it's healthy for you, then fuck what everybody else has to say, even if it's your family. You need to distance yourself away from negative people. If you're doing something in your life that's positive and it's not affecting anyone in any harmful ways, then fuck that. Fuck that person. Get that person or people out of your life, because you're going to just be forever bound down to whatever it is that they want you to look like or act like. If that's the case, you might as well be a fucking puppet and putting their hand up into you and, showing you how to move, how to dress, how to wear your hair, how to think. Um, that's not my way of living. So I just thought I'd bring that to you guys today because it was on my mind. I've been thinking about it in meditation because a lot of people are asking, what should I do? So and so doesn't like my dreads, and da da da, and they're concerned about it because it's a close family member, or it may be a spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Um, they just have to understand what you're doing on your path, and if they don't, then they're not on the same path as you are. And there's nothing wrong with that, admitting that. You have to move on. If someone is trying to tell you what to do, how to live, how to eat, how to drink, these are things you need to figure out on your own, of what you need for yourself. And you're no longer a child. The adults are still acting like they're children because they're wounded. Ever since they were children, they were treated like crap. So, and they always still relied on family members and friends for feedback, even though those family members and friends may have treated you like crap. So don't put up with that. Step away from that. Do it. Step away from that. And what do I mean by step away from that? If you're in a situation where you can't get away from that person right away, then you spend less time around that person. You find things that you like doing that occupies your time that has nothing to do with a negative influence in your life. Because when you have a negative influence in your life, you can't move forward. You can't heal, you can't grow, and you can't move forward. So, thank you guys for joining me today for today's spirituality talk. I'm sorry. I'm just waking up and I just got out of the shower. It's just a little bit of inspiration came to me to talk to you guys about this, because it feels like a lot of people are still counting down and bound down to people about their decisions they make in life that could be very positive and very successful even. But if you're so busy listening to what everybody says, then you're not going to move forward and you're not going to create the life that you really want for yourself. And I'm saying this as experience, from personal experience, because I used to do that stuff when I was younger. I used to listen to what everybody else is saying to get feedback. Oh, okay, yeah, I probably should do that. No, you need to intuitively connect with yourself. Meditation is a great way to do that. Keying into those things that you really need to work on for yourself, and not really absorbing all of what everybody else says you should be doing with your life. So thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about this. I mean, there's so many people trying to, please others to the extreme, I feel. And that was me a long time ago. But I'm far gone from that path. I'm not on that path anymore. So, brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.